and welcome to the O'Brien Ice House for the bronze medal game of the Brown Trophy for 2022. It is Victoria taking on Queensland. Both these sides find themselves in this game after losing to New South Wales yesterday. So Queensland lost in the semi-final and Victoria lost in the preliminary final, and they are now playing for bronze. This is the first of two games to complete the Brown Trophy for this year. The final of the gold medal game. The final will be on after this game, and that will be between Western Australia and New South Wales. So they'll be gunning for gold. So big game coming up, and the chance for both these sides to essentially get something out of the weekend. Queensland have come all the way down to Melbourne, so they'll want some silverware. And Victoria, well, it's never good in when you're the host of a tournament, and we've got 4 teams in this tournament to be the 4th place team. So for Victoria, there's a little bit of pride in the line. They were completely outplayed in the game I did see yesterday against New South Wales. Their forwards in particular really just didn't do enough, didn't create enough chances, and they'll be looking to rectify that. Most of the chances were coming from the Victorian blue line. And Queensland, what I saw of their game against New South Wales, they were actually pretty competitive for the most part, but they just lost their way in the third period. New South Wales just broke away, and I got a couple of late goals, and that put the end to that for Queensland. So, as I said, a bit of pride in the line, and I'm sure we'll be seeing more of Queensland teams in this venue as of next year, with the Brisbane Lightning joining the Australian Ice Hockey League next year, and you've got the Rampage and the PHL as well. So you're going to have 2 Queensland teams be making trips down to Victoria. And so some of these players, it'd be a good chance to get themselves familiar with this rink as well. They may not have played it too much at all. And well, for the Victorians, very much home. And this venue will also be the host venue for the Australia-New Zealand 3-game series that will be coming up in a couple of weeks' time. So, chance for a couple of these players. I know there's a couple of players in this tournament that will be playing in that international series. I know for Victoria, Kahu Joyce is going to be representing New Zealand in that as well. And important for the Vics that in net they get a good start. Michael James, compared to what we've seen from him this year, was a little bit shaky early on. Sort of did get better as the game did go on. But they'll be looking to certainly make sure they don't give up any early goals. Queensland, they'll be looking to make the running a bit early as well. They are, in this game, Victoria is considered the home team, so they're the last change. So I think for Queensland, they'll be wanting to just get in early, get that first goal, and put the pressure on the home side with the home crowd. That said, Queensland, there's actually quite a bit of support, and they did win in the women's championship just before this. The Queensland women did get victory over New South Wales, so it's that big Australian sporting rivalry between Queensland and New South Wales. So the men will be looking to follow suit, win the game against what they call us in Queensland, call us Mexicans, and they'll be looking to basically beat both sides south of the border today for their respective teams. So both teams are just completing their warm-up now as we speak, and goaltending, I do believe, will be a key factor in this game. You just see there Cameron Miller, I believe, has done a fair bit of the work so far for Queensland. He started 3 of the games with a save percentage of .897 so far. And it looks like Victoria will actually be starting with Seb Woodlands in net, who's had a percentage, a very similar percentage. He's only played the 1 game so far with a save percentage of .897. So he'll be getting the start in net tonight in this bronze medal game, and a good chance for a young Australian goalie to play some big matches. He's already got some AIHL final experience this year, so a bit of Brown Trophy experience will add to his repertoire. In Queensland, well, they'll also be starting with Patrick Evans, who's got a save percentage so far of .762. So the secondary goaltenders are getting the start in this game. So Queensland, the team in the white, and Victoria, the team in the blue. See there, Evans and Woodlands in net, getting ready. A chance for both of those players to make an impression on this one. So, moments away from the start of the bronze medal game of the Brown Trophy for 2022. And it's Victoria who do win the opening face-off. Jeff Hu for Victoria to McCoy. That pairing did do a lot of work for the Victorians last night. Now McDowell. Kilnick for Queensland. Tried to kill his own, wasn't able to. Who keeps it in for Victoria? Here's a chance now for McDowell. Went for the backhand attempt. And it was just a little bit wide. So Waltz fighting for the puck. McCoy will go back out towards Hu. Hu to McDowell. McDowell looking his options. Goes with the stretch pass. Looking for Corano. It does find him. Couldn't get the pass away, just left the biscuit behind. Cut off for Victoria. It was a bit of a blind pass, and here's a chance now for Queensland. Fedor. He's stripped of the puck by Cincotta and is taken down. It's going to be the first penalty of this game, and it's going to go against Victoria. So Cincotta for the Victorians will make his way to the penalty box. Queensland will have the first power play of the game. Showing some mild annoyance there. So Victoria will be on the penalty kill for 2 minutes or less, depending on how well they defend it. So from the face-off, Victoria have it. McDowell hasn't been able to clear the zone. Getting there first is Joyce for Victoria. Pedakovic. And, well, that is offside. Aaron Rapchuk was just on the wrong side of the blue line. And we'll have a face-off. So neutral zone face-off. And it's won by the Victorians. Cleared away. Killenwick for Queensland will skate it out of the zone. Down the wing. Good move. Cycles back. Pass out to the half wall. Killenwick out wide. This is a nice setup by the Queenslanders. Shot comes in. That was from Fedor. Just bobbles up. Puck is still live. Killenwick in the slot, gets a shot away. Shot was blocked. Another shot comes in, and that one was too high by Alex Higgins. He was going to try and go top shelf. So McDowell unable to clear. Queensland get the puck back. Out of the slot. Killenwick fires, shoots. A shot was well wide. So battle along the half wall, and Santilli will get there first for Queensland. Stretch pass just on the wrong side of Fedor, and Killenwick will go back and retrieve the puck. So Fedor will skate the puck out of the zone. 10 seconds remaining on the power play. He's left the puck behind. Queensland get it back. Battle along the half walls. Holmes being led to the puck. And that was by Kruselev. So Walton Kruselev back in the Victorian side for this game. They didn't play last night against New South Wales. And we have a battle in the corner. Kruselev. It's cleared away. And Cotter out of the penalty box. Left the puck behind. So Alex May for Victoria. Assess his options. And the pass wasn't a good one in the end. Outlet pass now for Queensland to Hatch. Hatch will send that one into the corner. McCoy here was stripped of the puck. Pass to the slot, and that pass was by Higgins. Now Killenwick, who's been busy so far in this first period. Pass to the slot. Victorian defence had that one covered. Dalgiddy, shot was wide. Killenwick happy to send that one in the corner. So who for Victoria? Killenwick again. Attempted pass was blocked. McCoy. There's Higgins, a shot. Good save there by Woodlands. Dalgiddy couldn't get a clean shot away. Backhanded pass. It was a bit of a no-look pass and nobody was home in Victoria. Able to relieve the pressure temporarily and they'll make a much-needed line change. So Walt will get there first for Victoria, looking for Caruana. Couldn't just quite find him. Caruana gets back a shot, rebound on offer. Walt gets a shot away. That's a weak shot that went nowhere in the end. And Killenwick, who's seems to have been out there almost since the opening face-off. He'd be rather keen to get off the ice and have a break, I would say. And with that outlet pass, he'll make his way onto the bench, and getting there first for Victoria will be Laver. Out to Walt, but that is offside. So still 0-0 here, and well, a great chance there for Queensland. It was a good save, good pad save too by Seb Woodlands. Young goaltender, looks like he's got a bright future in the game in this country. So from the face of Victoria have it, Chincotta. Gets it out towards Turner. And Cutter. Turner left, he was stripped of the puck in the end. And Higgins was able to clear the zone, so Chincotta for Victoria goes out wide, looking for Laver. Laver to Chincotta. Victoria just happy to concede some territory. So Cutter go back out towards Chincotta, go out wide to Laver. Finds a bit of space. It's going to be a foot race. And the Queenslanders are in the box seat. Santilli. Good work on that occasion by Stephen Ballick. No icing call on that play. Chance for Queensland to set up. But the outlet pass wasn't a good one, intercepted by Kahu Joyce, who's happy to send that one into the corner, make it a foot race until he couldn't trap the puck cleanly at the first attempt. Killenwick for Queensland, his pass out wide. It wasn't a great one, but still plenty of time to make something of it. Now Higgins for Queensland. He's tied up in the corner. Joyce. Happy to play the dump and chase game. And Victoria will win out to Ford. It's cleared away for Queensland. And that will be an icing call. Pretty even period so far. And we'll use this opportunity to, thank one of the proud Ice Hockey Victoria sponsors, which is Bad Shepherd Brewing Company, located in Melbourne's Bayside. Bad Shepherd is an award-winning independent brewery serving handcrafted ales, the best American barbecue Melbourne has to offer. To find their great range of tasty beers, go to their brew pub or their local bottle shop, or you can order online at badshepherd.com.au. And Victoria have it now from the face-off. Killenwick did well for Queensland. The door to Killenwick. Killenwick's done well for Queensland. Probably should have gone for the pass into the slot. Decided against it. We have a battle now in the corner. Victoria unable to clear. Shot comes in and Woodlands will make the save. And that man there on screen, he has been very busy and very important. Quite creative so far for Queensland. He's definitely been their biggest threat so far. And from the face-off, and Victoria win another face-off, being good in the face-off circle so far. Yeah, Caruana for the Victorians, looking for Walt. So McCoy along the half wall. And leaving that one behind was Josh Walt, and that's going to be covered by the Queensland goaltender, Patrick Evans. Just under 7 minutes remaining in this period. Still yet to see a score in this bronze medal encounter in the Brown Trophy for 2022. So Victoria have the puck again from the face-off. Shot comes in, and it was deflected down just wide of Evans' crease. So McCoy out to who? And that's a nice save there by Evans. So you see the replay here. It was going for the deflection. It did cop the body of the Queensland defender, but wide of the crease. And another face-off win for Victoria. Caruana gets a shot away that was wide. To McCoy, traps along the half wall, has support. Kept in just on that occasion by McDowell. It does come out eventually. Here's a chance now for Queensland. Here is a chance for Queensland. Coming in for Doran. Great save there by Sepp Woodlands. What a chance for the Queenslanders, but Woodlands denies them. Mistake by the Victorian defender, Jeff Hu. Fedor just, his eyes lit up. Probably could have gone for one more little move on that occasion, but a great glove save there by Woodlands. So Laver. Turner for the Victorians. Taken down by Brown. Now Higgins for Queensland. Shot out wide, and Woodlands happy to glove that one, even though it just would have hit the side of the net. So far in terms of creating chances and looking the more dangerous, it's the team in white, Queensland. The team at the moment seem to be threatening to bring up the first goal of the game. So Cincotta from the face-off. Clear it out of the zone. Cutter there, also Turner. Now Cincotta will fire on net, and Evans will make that save, and very comfortably so. So face-off in the defensive zone for Queensland. Now Vicks win the face-off again. A shot there by Ko Joyce, I think may have copped a little bit of a defender's stick on the way through. So McDowell, stretch pass, looking for Walt, couldn't find him. It's going to be a foot race. And in fact, it's going to be an icing call. So the puck will make its way down to the other end of the ice, the right of screen. Important for Queensland to win a face-off that. So one area so far tonight they have really struggled in. And they get this face-off, Dalgiddy. But the pass wasn't a good one. It went out of the zone, and now Queensland has to get one offside. In the meantime, it opens the door for Victoria. Here's a chance. Shot comes in. Great save by Evans. And it's just gone across the face of the net. Oh, what a chance for Victoria. So Joyce. Shot was blocked there. That was Mike McDowell's shot. McDowell has it again. Will just fire, and that was a bit of a weak shot in the end, and Evans was never going to have any trouble with that one. And a poor pass on the blue line from Queensland opened this door for they opened the door for this chance for Victoria, and that very nearly went through. Oh, and even the defenders, those sticks that could have gone really pear-shaped, they've got away with one on that occasion. And the scores are still tied 0-0. So face-off, defensive zone for Queensland, but as Victoria win the face-off, shot comes in, it was deflected down and went wide. Now battle along the half wall. Pedakovic couldn't clear for Queensland. Now Fedor, unable to clear the zone himself. It's just trapped in there and eventually does make its way out, and a good chance now for Santilli for Queensland. Fires wide the net. Just looking for a rebound off the boards. The battle on the boards at centre ice. Along the centre line, Victoria get it. Fired in from deep. Now Fedor for Queensland. Nice move with a little toe drag. Shot though was wide. We're going to have a stop in play, and that's going to be a too many men call by the looks of it. Just seeing if there's anything happening, or no. Nope, no penalties out of that, so we'll just have a stop in play. I saw lots of numbers, lots of figures. Well, in fact, it was, so there you go. So, yeah, Victoria, we're pinged for too many men. So Alex May will sit for the Victorians. And Queensland go on the power play. Their second of the night. Unsuccessful in their first attempt. Victorians clear and Evans. Now we'll leave it. And that was for Fixter. It's going to be a foot race. Who will get there first for Victoria? Happy to dump it down the other end of the ice. To Greenwood. He's able to clear. But the connecting pass in the end just wasn't there. Pedakovic for Queensland. He's just in there and he was tied up. And had to concede some territory. Queensland have to get themselves back onside. Killenwick. So Killenwick now for Queensland. Haven't created anything in the first half of this power play. Got 50 seconds remaining. Chances haven't been coming. Killenwick for Queensland. He'll take the blue line. But that will be an offside call. So the Victorians are able to keep Queensland trapped in the neutral zone and pretty much on the blue line so far on this power play. Net result is Queensland haven't even threatened. So Queensland now through Killenwick. Goes out wide towards Higgins. Laver plays it off the boards. Queensland have it now. So Santilli wide. There was nobody home. Killenwick will get there first now along the half wall. He goes out wide. Another pass. A little too hot there for Santilli. With Killenwick. Fires, shoots, and then it was wide. And Victoria were able to clear. So you can see what Queensland were trying to do. They were trying to stretch the Victorian PK, but their passes just weren't hitting the targets often enough. Fedor, nice little move. Now Rapchuk out wide to the slot. Here's a great chance, but in the end, until his shot was well wide of the target. And Rapchuk to Santilli, back to Rapchuk, gets a shot away. The shot though was blocked. Pedakovic for Queensland. Happy to play that one off the backboards. And Victoria clear, and that's the end of the penalty. So we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Pedakovic will get there first for Queensland. Stretch pass. Rapchuk. Leave it for Fedor if he can get there first. He does, up against Mike McDowell. So McDowell. Queensland have it now through Higgins. Stretch pass wasn't a good one in the end. So McDowell. That's Brendan McDowell for Victoria. Just waiting for the reinforcements to arrive. Turner with looking for a pass across Evans' crease. he'll glove that one and just relieve the pressure a little bit for Queensland. With 53 seconds remaining in this first period. Good use of the stick there, Evans. And then he covered up the rebound off his defenseman. So Queensland win a face-off, key face-off win, but haven't been able to clear the zone. And that is a good save in the end by Evans and the shot by Brendan McDowell. And we'll have another face-off. And Mike McDowell set back for Victoria. So Brendan McDowell, now Walt. Bit of a no-look pass. He did have options, just couldn't quite find them in the end. So Killenwick. He's easily been the most productive player from either side so far in this opening period, and his shot was wide. There's Fedor. Battle in the corner. Queensland have it to the slot, and it's in! Queensland draw first blood late in the opening period. Julian Fedor gets it. And we're going to have a penalty as well for good measure, I think, coming out of this one. And it's going to go against Victoria. But that shot was set up beautifully. Queensland managed to keep control of the puck, and that pass to the slot where Fedor had plenty of time to do something with it, and he nailed it. So Stephen Bellick. So it's just going to be, the penalty is just going to be a misconduct penalty. It's going to be 10 minutes, so Stephen Bellick will sit in the penalty box. So it will be 5-on-5. And the face-off has been won by Victoria. And that will just be tied up against the wall, but players from both sides happy to see the time clock run out. And so at the end of the first period, it is Queensland 1 over Victoria 0. That late goal to Julian Fedor gives them the lead. So we'll take a very short break, and then we'll wrap up the first period and look forward to the second period.
This is my Dockland. This is my Dockland.
It would have been a good one.
That was about 10 minutes ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that was a very good save. They'll both get highlight clips.
Yep.
But I'm still in for the gold. Anything worth, like anything big, I'll make sure I bank it for you.
Yeah.
All right, ready to bring us back.
Welcome back to O'Brien Icehouse. So Queensland leading Victoria 1-0, and that's the goal there from Fedor. It was a nice pass. He had plenty of time to work with and buried the shot in this bronze medal game for the Brown Trophy for 2022. See Bellick just getting himself out of position, and that shot, it was a really good shot, and I'm not sure there's too much that Woodlands could have done about that one anyway, unless it was coming straight at him. But that does give Queensland a bit of momentum. You saw there Patrick Evans. I thought he was actually really good. As much as Woodlands had and the more of the work to do in that first period, when he had to, Evans stepped up and did the job. And that sometimes as a goaltender, that's all you need to do, your job. And that's what he did. So second period. And the face-off is won by Victoria. So Victoria did dominate the face-off circle in that first period, but Queensland were the one that was really creating the chances. And Queensland have it again. Battle along the half wall. So Higgins That's Alex Higgins. Now cleared away for Victoria. Overskating that one though. And that occasion was Fitzgerald. So Fitzgerald gets the puck back for Victoria. Who's there in support as well. Could have in the end left it for Fitzgerald. He's tied up by Alex Higgins. Gets the pass to Joyce. So Kahu Joyce for Victoria. Decides to get the shot away. And in the end it was a good save there by Evans. Just got the block right. I think that would have been heading top shelf otherwise. And a sneaky little shot by Kahu Joyce. Katakovic for Queensland. So it's been cleared away, and here come Queensland. Happy to dump that in the corner. They'll make a line change. Cotter for Victoria. Well, tied up on that occasion was Matt Nickerton. Queensland again for Fedor, the goal scorer. He gets another shot away, and this time he won't beat Seb Woodlands, who makes the save. Interesting battle between those two so far tonight. Yeah, that shot, I tell you, would have been close. In the end, it just got a bit of the stick. Saved by the butt end of his stick. So Victoria late with the change. Now from the face-off circle, Queensland have it. Santilli. Shot attempt was wide. So Fedor. Now Repchuk for Queensland gets back out towards Fedor. Gets a shot on net. Woodland with the save. Big rebound on offer. Went to the corner. Chincotta plays it off the glass. Fedor along the half wall. He's bumped off the puck. Managed to get into the corner. Who should get there first for Victoria? In fact, it was actually Laver. Queensland have the puck back to Fedor. Gets a shot away and Woodland makes the save. So that has been the highlight battle so far in this game. Fedor against Woodlands. Called a draw given that Fedora's got the goal. Kuruwana and Walt. Kuruwana trying to get out to Walt. Walt steady shoots and Evans makes the save. Walt has it again for Victoria. Shot comes in, rebound offered, and just wide of the net. It's also deflected on the way through. It's Kuruwana along the half wall. Stretch pass out towards Walt. Shot was wide. Pass was at his feet in the end. Kuruwana just cycling back. Happy to possess the puck. Looking for the deflection, and it did come. But Evans was all over that one. Kuruwana gets a shot away. Another rebound on offer. Another shot comes in to the slot, and nobody's home for Victoria, and Fedor will be able to clear. And Queensland breathe a sigh of relief, and Woodlands got trapped in his equipment, and he'll have a face-off. Certainly that late goal, you're just seeing that chance for Fedor. That was a really good opportunity. Good shot in the end. And then on the flip side, you see here some real good chance for Victoria. They just couldn't capitalise, but you can see the tempo after that first goal with the final 10 seconds of the opening period. The tempo of this game has really risen. Now Turner for Victoria. So McCoy, that hits the side of the net. Turner. Queensland able to clear, and they'll skate this puck out to Chris Moore. Moore has it. His attempted pass was blocked by McCoy, who has it now. Pass looking for Justin Dixon. Dixon along the half wall. McCoy there in support. Happy to send that one in the corner. Turner to Dixon, shot away. And positioned himself beautifully there. Was it Evans makes the save. And the puck is being cleared out. And Victoria will have to retrieve and get the puck back. As who will go out towards McCoy, stretch pass. The pass to Kahu Joyce. just waiting for support. Decides to go for the shot in the end. And, well, it nearly went pear-shaped for Queensland. But eventually they are able to clear, but we're going to have a penalty call. And that is going against Andrew Fitzgerald for Victoria. He'll make his way to the penalty box. Good chance there for the Vixen. Again, key thing was positioning. Evans was all over that. He was beautifully positioned. But Victoria find themselves in penalty trouble once again. This will be their 4th penalty. So Queensland go back on the power play. Haven't been able to cash in so far. So Rapchuk. Go back to the point. Kellenwick back to Rapchuk. Now Laver for Victoria. Looking to clear the puck. And it's going to be cleared away there by Christopher Ford. Evans will leave that for Fedor. Stretch pass to Santilli. Rink wide pass. Rapchuk will skate onto it now for Queensland. Kellenwick back to Rapchuk. Couldn't trap the puck. Cotter looking to clear, hasn't been able to. Kellenwick traps it at the point, back into the corner. Cotter, weak pass, has turned it over. Here's a chance now for Queensland. Woodlands makes a save and that hits the back netting. And just sense with all these opportunities they are getting, the Queensland power play is getting better and better. And a good chance for them to double their lead. Katakovic has the puck. Shot comes in and the shot was blocked. Now here comes Walt for Victoria. Has support Mike McDowell. McDowell was stripped of the puck. And Victoria will retreat on the PK. Katakovic now. We'll just skate into the slot. Got a shot away. Now Holmes. Holmes for Queensland at centre ice. Cutter was wearing him like a cheap suit. Now Katakovic will go back and retrieve the puck for Queensland. Katakovic now for the Queenslanders. Looking for Greenwood. Fixers also there in support. But good work there defensively for Victoria. And that was by Dixon. As Victoria managed to kill the penalty. So far they've been good on the penalty kill, but Queensland certainly starting to get their mojo on the power play. So McDowell, he's lost the puck. Chance for Queensland. Fixter, happy to dump that down. Allow the Queensland to make a line change. And get a new set of skaters on. Stretch pass. Now Queensland through Dalgiddy. Looking for Fedor. Just in the end, too big and too strong for McCoy. Got a shot away and Woodlands makes the save. All right, those two are going. They'll be on each other's Christmas cards list by the end of the night. They're getting to know each other very well. So Queensland win the face-off. So battle in the corner. So Joyce. Now towards McCoy. Back towards Joyce. Fitzgerald. And Hu. So Jeff Hu for the Victorians. He's driving it. The defenseman goes with the pass. Great idea, but in the end, Walt just couldn't finish off. So Ford. Pass. Looking for Joyce. Hu again gets a shot away and it's in! Victoria level up! So Victoria get the leveler, and I think that may have been a deflection by Joyce. We'll see here on replay. So Jeff Hu has done well to trap the puck. Go out wide. I get the feeling that did get the deflection. So it is 1-1 in this bronze medal game. So Walt out towards Caruana. Now along the half wall, Queensland should be able to clear, and they do. Has been turned over, McDowell. Now it's Victorians have a bit of a pep in their step. Caruana on the blue line. He just flips that one up high. Queensland able to clear the puck, but potentially only temporarily. For Laver. He left the puck behind that attempted pass. Now Queensland, well, that was a weak pass, and then it's been turned over. Opens the door for Victoria. And now Queensland are able to clear. Alex Higgins. Woodlands comes out of his crease. Happy to play that out towards McDowell and Caruana. So Caruana will take the blue line, has support. Shot comes in from Cutter, who scores! Todd Cutter gets the goal, and Victoria take the lead. So lovely goal from the Victorians. You can see the setup. In the end, it was essentially a 3-on-2, and the player who had a bit of space used it. So Victoria now take the lead in this bronze medal game. Just between glove and pad. So at centre ice, Cutter, who got the last goal. So Dixon, pass to the slot. Another chance for Victorian. Dixon just couldn't quite trap it quite like he would want it to. And now Santilli for Queensland. Waiting for support. Woodland's happy to send that one into the corner. So Holmes for Queensland. Pass to the slot, looking for Santilli. Couldn't quite find him. McDowell for Victoria. And Cutter just clears it out of the zone. Bit of temporary relief. Killenwick for Queensland. He's forced into the corner, still in possession of the puck. Stretch pass, Victoria able to clear now. Cutter gets the puck back after his pass was blocked. And he's happy to send that one in the corner. Katakovic out towards Santilli for Queensland. Back to Katakovic. Now Fedor. And here's a chance for Queensland. We'll pass to the slot. No one's home from that pass for Rapchuk. So Fixter looking to clear the zone. Hasn't been able to. And Victoria just keep that puck in. Or did they? Because no one played it. So they all remained onside. Now here's a chance for Victoria. Fitzgerald, tight angle shot, and Evans makes the save. So he's just forced out wide with that attempt. And that really wasn't going to trouble the Queensland goaltender. So from the face-off, won by Victoria Joyce. Battle in the corner. And Queensland should be able to clear it. So Dalgety had it and lost the puck. Dalgety will get it back again. The pass in the corner is going to be a foot race. Alex Higgins gets there first, protects the puck up against McCoy. Higgins gets it back for Queensland. Pass just on the wrong side there of Fixter. The Rapchuk lost an edge. No penalty call, nor should there have been. So Fixter And the pass being intercepted now by Hu. So Jeff Hu for Victoria out wide. Here's a chance for the Vics, and, well, rebound offered. And the shot there by Turner. And she got up, bumped off the puck there by Higgins. It's a laver. Chincotta gets the shot away. It was a little wide in the end. They'll get it for Queensland. And again, the Queenslanders are able to clear, if only temporarily. So laver. Chincotta, so the Melbourne Ice teammates teaming up. Chincotta winds up and shoots. Shot was well wide in the end. So Nickerton. Here's a chance for Fedor. Fedor protecting the puck. Can he get a shot away? Well, he did. The rebound off of the shot, though, was wide on that secondary chance. Looking for the tip, but in the end, the tip was wide. So until he should get there first for Queensland, but he's up against two Victorians who will win the puck. It's been skated out by McDowell. Walter looking out towards Brendan McDowell. So Fedor plays it off the boards into the corner. So Stephen Ballick served his 10-minute misconduct. And he's back on the ice. So Ballick has it now. Flips up looking for Walt. Couldn't trap it. It's going to be a foot race, and it's going to be an icing call. So in the end, Quinton Greenwood just letting that race for long enough. Make his way down the other end of the ice, and you see the chance there for Fedor. He did well to protect that puck. Probably just ran out of real estate in the end. And that has been a mighty battle tonight. Fedor up against Woodlands. Been one of the highlights of the week so far. So Victoria do win the face-off, but they've turned the puck over. Back pass. Here's a chance now for Queensland. That was Moore. Puck has been dumped down, and getting there first will be Josh Walt for the Victorian script of the puck. Now McDowell. Send that one in the corner. Chance for Queensland to go back and retrieve the puck. Dalgiddy. And Queensland able to clear. So Stephen Ballick will get there first for Victoria. Dalgiddy. And that was in the end, that pass was at Hatch's feet, so all he could do was send that one into the corner. And here's a chance for one last rush for Victoria in this second period. Pirawada gets a shot away, and it's in! It hit the top crossbar and then deflected off Evans into net, and Victoria now lead 3-1. Late goals and periods are killers. Queensland got one in the first period. Victoria get one in the second. And a vital goal, that one. So Victoria will take a 2-goal lead. You can see the shot comes in. In fact, no, that just hit the crossbar. But talk about going top shelf. Fantastic shot. And now Queensland, they have one last chance. But McCoy will get out towards who, and that'll be the end of the second period. And one in the end, particularly on the scoreboard, was dominated by the Victorians, who lead 3-1. With that late goal to Mackenzie Caruana, went top shelf off the crossbar. And Woodlands also stepped up in his battle against Fedor. So at the moment, that bronze medal, Victoria have one hand on it. Queensland will need to find something special in the third period. Do they have it? We'll soon find out. But in the meantime, we will take a break as both teams make their way to their change rooms. We'll have an ice cut, and we'll be back shortly with the third period of play.
This is my Docklands. my Docklands.
Welcome back to O'Brien Icehouse. Third period coming up in the Brown Trophy bronze medal game between Victoria and Queensland. It is the Victorians currently leading 3-1. Good period there for Victoria. You see the two goaltenders there, Evans and Woodlands. And a bit of a replay. Well, that was a fantastic tip. You just see here, just so nonchalant there by Kahu Joyce. He's can be an enigmatic figure on the ice, Kahu Joyce, and that was the best of Kahu there. And this goal really also did put salt in the wounds for Queensland. That was a fine goal by Cutter. And then the last one. So that goal gave Victoria the lead, and then the last one, within the last 10 seconds, Turuana went, hit the crossbar. My initial reaction, I thought it might have sort of bounced with the crossbar and then off the goaltender, but no, straight off the crossbar and into the net. And before the start of the period, good chance to plug IHV, a proud sponsor, Bad Shepherd Brewing Company, located in Melbourne's Bayside. Bad Shepherd is an award-winning independent brewery serving handcrafted ales and the best American barbecue Melbourne has to offer, so you can find their range. In fact, I'll interrupt that because Queensland nearly had a chance, but you can get them at their brew pub or at your local bottle shop, and also online at badshepherd.com.au. And that plug was stretched out for far too long than it needed to be, but here's a chance now for Victoria, and a good save there by Evans. He was me thinking ahead of time to get the sponsors plug in. So Walsh comes in, shoots, and a good save in the end by Evans, and a good shot. And Victoria come out firing. They want that bronze medal. So face off in the defensive zone for Queensland, and they will have the puck from the face off, able to clear. So Higgins up against McCoy, who is there in support, leaves the puck behind. So McDowell. It's a battle along the half wall. Katakovic for Queensland. Looking for Alex Higgins but couldn't find him. Now McCoy. Stretch pass is a good setup for Victoria. So who leaves it behind there? Just a little bit of miscommunication between him and Joyce. The step in support there was Labour for Victoria. Well, in the end, weak pass has been turned over, and I think the ice is still a little bit wet, but still it wasn't a good pass, and Fedor, he's stripped of the puck. Shot comes in, and that is by Fitzgerald. But Evans makes the save. At the moment, Victoria looking good early in this period. They feel confident they're going to get some medal. But it will be bronze, but not the gold they probably would have hoped for coming into the tournament. Oh, and puck nearly turned over. Fixed her. Got a little bit of, just couldn't trap it. So now Laver. So Ford gets it out towards Joyce. Joyce will take the blue line, fires the net, shot was wide. Laver to get there first, Victoria looking for Ford. Now skating back for the Victorians, in fact not getting there in time will be Fitzgerald, still gets the puck back. Kellenwick will get the puck now for Queensland as both sides will make a line change. Stretch pass. And Cotter got enough of that to break up the pass for Dorr. Centre ice. He's just forced to send that one in the corner, make it a foot race. Woodlands will come out of his crease. Katakovic for Queensland. Santilli. Happy to send that one to the board. Santilli will get it back. Pass to the slot in the end, just too wide of Fedor, who's looking pretty cooked, and he'll make his way to the bench. So here's a chance now for Higgins for Queensland. He's stripped of the puck. Kruslev will clear for Victoria, and that is going to be an icing call, so the puck will make its way 200 feet down the ice, and we'll have another face-off. Good start to the period for the Victorians. They look like they're the team with the energy at the moment. And Queensland just have to find a way. Essentially, it just could be one lucky bounce, could bring themselves right back into the contest. So, 2-goal lead, the most dangerous in hockey. Killenbeck now went for the little toe drag, couldn't get a clean shot away. Rapchuck. He left the puck behind temporarily as well. It's a big challenge after a big weekend when you've five games in as many days. And sometimes the fatigue factor when you're behind and you think you're probably not going to win can come into play. And just got to find something, Queensland. Just a little spark can change everything. And that is a good defensive effort. Here's a chance now for Queensland. Fedor, this could be their moment. And Woodlands makes the save. But we're going to have a penalty. And it's going to be a penalty shot. So we can see here on replay, Dor had a bit of space to play with. And I think that's probably a fair call for a penalty shot. Not the most obvious one, but it was there. And so Julian Fedor, I wonder if he saw Nick Suzuki earlier today, Australian time. Also on the penalty shootout with one of the sickest moves you'll ever see. Can he replicate that? Chance now for Queensland to cut the lead deficit in half. So Fedor comes in. Stops delays and in the end trying to go top shelf. But Woodlands wins that battle. He went out wide. It's probably just that last move. He just couldn't control the puck. Just got a little too far for him. A little too wide. So Victoria maintain their 2-goal lead. And from the face-off won by Victoria, McCoy. And towards Brendan McDowell, Katakovic will flip that one up high. And that hit the back netting. And, well, a fan there in the crowd can souvenir a puck. The gentleman there in blue has a puck, so he's got a souvenir if nothing else from today. A convenient visit to the merch store and you get a puck as a freebie. So Victoria win the face-off. To Walt. Looking for Caruana. Too far for him. Katakovic will clear. Who? Looking out towards McCoy. So Walt. Walt comes in, fire, shoot, shot is high. Oh, nifty little move there by Caruana, and it's in! Victoria take a 3-goal lead. Evans was exposed by his defence. So the shot come in from Walt. That was high off the boards, but this is the move. Much as it didn't score the goal, it broke the play up, and McDowell was just left with a lot of space and no defensive coverage there for Queensland in the end. Everyone was on the wrong side. So that bronze medal at the moment, Victoria have 4 fingers on it. Woodlands will send that one in the corner. Alex Higgins. Killenbeck keeps it in, but he just left the puck behind, couldn't trap it. Now Joyce looks at his options, has support forward, and in the end it's all Victoria, but stepping up was Evans, and what was effectively a 3-0, but then they score! Laver gets the goal, and it's all going pear-shaped for Queensland now. So rebounds have been offered, and well, Laver in the end got the goal. Jacob Laver is one of the promising young defencemen in the Australian hockey scene. Played quite a bit in the Australian Ice League with the Melbourne Ice this year, and also was a member of the Australian under-20s squad. At the most, you have to say the message for Queensland would be tighten up defensively. At the moment, they've just got to stop the bleeding because it's been getting very messy. But on the flip side, Victoria, they are looking pretty cock-a-hoopers at the moment as I fail my basic English. But they are looking very confident at the moment. You know, 10:06 remaining. It's probably they need to score quickly, Queensland, if they're to give themselves a chance. But right now, it's also making sure that they don't fall apart in this last 10 minutes. So from the face-off, Victoria have it again. Queensland. Here's a chance for Vidor, and right in the base of the V there, Woodlands makes the save. And I should say there's some tired-looking bodies now for Queensland. That's part of the battle when you're behind and you're feeling a little bit tired, is to keep going. So from the face-off, and well, that little play there is probably an indication of difference between the way the two sides are feeling right now. Victoria are just like they're confident. Their petrol tanks are full at the moment. They're running on adrenaline. To labour the goal scorer. This is zone, but only temporarily. Kadakovic now at the blue line. Gentili and Cincotta. Gentili has done well for Queensland. Now it's a Joyce for the Victorians. And Joyce, nice pass. And towards Fitzgerald. Play was broken up. That was by Rapchuk. Yeah, Kellenwick. And that's offside. And that's a sign of a very tight team. They took a long time to even get close to getting back onside. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off. So face-off won by Victoria. So Woodlands. We'll leave that for Alex May. To Turner. Turner for Victoria, gets it out towards Cutter, one of the goal scorers tonight. He lost the puck. Krustalev. Turner. And yeah, that's offside. So that's going to be an offside call, and much to the disbelief and despair there of Alex Higgins. So neutral zone face-off. So skating back for Victoria, that will be May. Dixon and May. May has it. Skates it out and can skate it straight down centre ice. He's happy to dump it into the corner. Turner will get the puck first for Victoria. Met by two Queensland defensemen, Krustalev. Kept in now for Victoria. Joyce. Joyce with the wraparound attempt. Turner, and that's it as well. Victoria just heaping salt into the Queensland wound at the moment. It's now 6-1. It's Friday night party time in Melbourne if you are wearing navy blue. And that scoreline is blowing at the moment, which I think is actually quite unfair on Patrick Evans. I think he's actually been pretty good tonight. And in the third period, he's just been lacking support. So from the face-off, McDowell will send that one into the corner. To Thompson for the Victorians. He's tied up in the corner by Jamie Brown. Thompson. So there is Joyce for Victoria. He's been really good tonight, Kahu Joyce. Battle in the corner. So McDowell out towards Nickerton. And that will be an icing call. So the Queenslanders won't be able to make a change. Realistic in the next couple of minutes, good chance for the Victorians to roll their lines as well. Some of the players who haven't seen a huge amount of ice time, Matt Nickertons, the Evan Crucialis, give them plenty of ice time, the Jesse Thompsons. But here's a chance now for Queensland until he can get there first. He does, backhanded attempt. Pass, looking for who, but he couldn't find it. Killenwick, the opposing number 10. Happy to send that one in the corner. Woodland, bit of miscommunication there between Woodlands and Walt. Caruana, he had it and lost it. Killing now for Queensland in the blue line. Couldn't get a clean shot away. It's going to be a 3-on-2. So Walt. And that's going to be called offside. Victorians' eyes lit up and unfortunately lit up a little too much. So Walt from the face-off. Caruana, he'll take the blue line in. Now in the corner, Killenwick up against Caruana. Walt in there in support for Victoria. Chance for McDowell. Caruana. McDowell gets a shot. That was a high one, and I don't think even saw much of it. Got an even shoulder, gloves that one. Or is that, yeah, that's, we're going to have a few potential little extracurriculars. Guess who? Yep, Mr. Pestmac Caruana does like having a few words in these situations. See there, I don't think he saw any of that. That just hit his shoulder. It's been a rough period. Patrick Evans, but like I said, he's been good tonight. I think it's one of those games where the scoreline in the end I don't think tells the true story of the goaltending performance. So Queensland have it now. Play's been broken up. It's a Hatch. Greenwood's also there. Victoria clear stretch pass. Kadakovic. He protected the puck well in the end without taking possession. Eventually does. Fitzgerald overskated, goes back now, has the puck, will backhanded pass. And we're going to have a slashing call. So we'll have a penalty. And it's going against Craig Higgins, and that is going to be Queensland's first penalty of this game. They've done well to stay out of penalty trouble. So Victoria will go on the power play. They do win the face-off as well, Joyce. Fanning on that one is Chincotta for the Victorians. Pass out wide, looking for Joyce. Joyce of Victoria gets it out towards Laver. So a couple of the goal scorers tonight for the Vics. Laver. A weak attempt and then he lost it. Did well with the second effort. But coming through is Rapchuck for Queensland. Has support and Santilli. Play was onside. Santilli send that one in the corner. Wins the puck in the end. We'll just concede some territory and we're going to have another penalty, I think, against Victoria. We will. Evans makes his way to the bench. And that puck will be touched up. So Victoria could not capitalise on that power play as they've conceded the penalty. Jacob Lave will make his way to the penalty box. Cross-checking call. We'll have some 4-on-4 hockey. Which on big ice does open things up a little bit. So 4-on-4 for a minute 6 and then Queensland will go on the power play. Face off won by Victoria, Stephen Ballick. Happy to play that one off the glass. And that will be an icing call. So it was just a bit of temporary relief. 4.5 minutes remaining in this game. And unless something very dramatic happens in the next 4.5 minutes, Victoria will win bronze here at the Brown tournament. And the pass is a good one too. It finds Turner. Turner comes in. Great save by Evans on the breakaway. Yeah, 4-on-4 on this big ice. Does open things up. Hadakovic now across the red line. Happy to send that one deep. Ballick will get there first for Victoria. Pass to Cutter. Does have a goal tonight. To Holmes. Again, he'll send that one deep. Queensland will make a line change. To McDowell. Door couldn't trap it. And that will be an icing. And it's just a little bit of an argument near the penalty box whether the Queensland penalty was over. Scoreboard said so, and Higgins will make his way back to the Queensland bench, so they will be now on the power play, although the face-off will be in their defensive end. They'll have 55 seconds of power play time. And win the face-off, that's a good start. Dale Giddy, it's out to Killenwick. Killenwick for Queensland. So who? Happy to send that one deep. Just clear it out of trouble. Dalgiddy will have to skate back and retrieve the puck. It's been turned over. Nickerton for Victoria. Matt Nickerton. And Fedor just rode the check. Kept the puck, had to ride another check. Hasn't been able to clear the zone as yet. Nickerton will flip that up high so Victoria can get themselves back on side. Fanning of that one was Killenwick. He's been good tonight. Provided Queensland with a lot of energy in that first period, but that pass, well, it wasn't a great one. And this power play chance has been squandered for Queensland. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. So who will go back? Now towards McCoy, looking for Laver, missed him. It's going to be a foot race. Who can win it? In the end, well, Laver did well. Won the puck. Beat out the icing call. He's up against two Queenslanders. Thompson for Victoria. Just tried to drag it in. Now McDowell keeps it in. Just fires on net. Thompson, McDowell. Shot comes in there by Ballick. In fact, that was Khrushchev. Number 13 for Victoria. To Higgins. Khrushchev did well, and chance now for Victoria. Driving net is Walt. Walt goes one move and a second. But Evans had that one covered. As the Vics are starting to bring out the party tricks. With 90 seconds remaining in this encounter. Deflection there by Waltz, gets a second effort. The ref calls the play dead. Driving it there is Josh Waltz. It's a nice move, but Patrick Evans had that one covered, like I said earlier. The scoreline doesn't look pretty in terms for his goaltending stats, but he has been good tonight. This third period, he's just lacked the support required. Now Queensland with a late change. So Craig Higgins makes his way out on the ice. And the face-off is going to be won by Victoria. Shot was blocked. And that was by Caruana. Now Caruana pass to the slot. Nobody home. Walt. Good work there by Laver. Cleared away by Victoria, and Holmes will just send that one in the corner. We're in the final minute of this bronze medal game. Brown Trophy. Victoria will be the bronze medalist. Can they just add a few more to party tricks? The shot comes in. So McDowell. Got to fire it. The shot was high. Walt just fanned on the attempted shot. Another one comes in, and another one's in. I think that may have been tipped through. That's a 7th goal for Victoria. See, the rebound comes in there. It was a great pass there by Walt to even set it up. Shot comes in from Cincotta, and I reckon it was Brendan McDowell who got a tip on that one. May have been Caruana, but in the end it went in the back of the net. So Victoria more than happy to keep running up the scores on this one. Another chance now for Victoria. Shot comes in, and Evans makes the save. So we'll have a face-off. We are down to the 25 seconds remaining. And Victoria win another face-off. Shot comes in from McDowell. Evans makes the save. It's always a bit of a controversial thing about late in the game. When you're well in front, you keep scoring. But with some of these chances, they're just presenting themselves. What can you do? Now Fedor. Unable to clear for Queensland. He's been good tonight, Fedor. Here's a chance now for Fedor. Can he get his second? No, he can't. Just can't get a shot away. Shot comes in. The shot was wide. They'll get he had an empty net to play with as well. So with final seconds, will he get a shot away in time? He just does. It's wide. But Victoria are bronze medalists of the Brown Trophy for 2022. A comprehensive in the end 7-1 victory over Queensland. It's after the end of the first period, Queensland got the opening goal late in the first, but from there Victoria just started to tighten the screws, and that third period in the end is one Queensland would rather forget, and one that Victoria completely dominated. One shout out. We'll bring one of the Victorian players. I'll go back to my day hockey job with the Melbourne Ice, commentating their games. Really impressed me, Jeff Hu. I've seen a lot of him over the past 12 months, and his tournament he has really stepped up. He's showing what he is capable of in the big leagues. So it'll be interesting to see if he can continue his growth and development. And some of these Queensland players we may well see in AHL and PHL action as well next year. But in the end, it was they just weren't good enough on the day, and they got pretty tired towards the end, with all due respect. So, to wrap things up for this game, the bronze medal game has been won by Victoria, 7-1. We'll shortly have the gold medal game between Western Australia and New South Wales, so that'll be coming up soon. But yeah, to wrap things up here for the bronze medal game of the Brown Trophy. Victoria 7-1 victors over Queensland. My name's Michael Clough. We'll be back shortly with the gold medal game.
This is my Docklands. This is my Docklands. This is my Docklands.